In this video, I'm going to show you how to fix the four-wheel drive on 1990s and early 2000s Chevy pickups. It only takes around 5 minutes and costs around $50, so don't take your truck to the shop if you're having this problem. And if you want to learn how to fix your vehicle, do budget restorations, troubleshoot equipment, and all sorts of other types of garage-related stuff, be sure to subscribe to Midwest Garage so you don't miss anything. All right, so I haven't been crying or anything. My eyes are just watery because it's cold in here. Of course, that's how it always goes. It gets cold, we get a bunch of snow, and then the four-wheel drive in my truck goes out. Now, Chevys did have this problem. It was kind of a commonly known problem that the four-wheel drive actuator was faulty on these trucks. And with this truck being over 20 years old, it's bound to go out eventually. So if you have this problem, just know that they have upgraded the actual four-wheel drive actuator, so they are a lot better and they actually engage a lot faster now. So when you do replace this part, it's going to make a world of difference. And this is how you do it. Now what happens is whether you have a floor shifter or the push button, what happens is you'll go to put your truck in four-wheel drive and it'll look like this. And it just won't engage. And basically, a lot of people think that it's the transfer case or something like that, but it's the actual four-wheel drive actuator that's right on your front differential. So it's super easy to get to. All you need is a crescent wrench, or I'm just going to use a pair of channel locks, and you're literally just pulling the actuator out and putting the new one in. So from the front of your truck, just hop right underneath, and coming from the front, you'll see your differential right there, your front differential. Connected to that is your four-wheel drive actuator. And I have this part linked down in the description below. That is an Amazon affiliate link for me, but you go there, pick it up, it's around 50 bucks, and it's Amazon, so you'll have it at your house in a day or two. All right, so you have this connection right here, and all you're gonna do is pull it up, kind of off of this tab. And that will release your wiring. And then you just disconnect that. And then you'll take your channel locks, or you can use like a crescent wrench, it doesn't matter, but basically all you're gonna do is unscrew this. And so basically what's happening is I can hear something moving, so I know that it's not an electrical issue. Sometimes this ground up here will get corroded from salt and everything. And so sometimes it is a wiring issue, but most of the time it's this actuator here. And all it does is it electronically pushes out this plunger, which pushes against basically a button in there that will engage the front differential. And like I said, it's pretty common for that to go out, and so they have made a better version of this, which I have right here. And usually we'll compare parts on this channel, make sure that they look the same, we know that they're the same part, but with this being a newer version, it's not going to look exactly the same, but we do know that it's the right part. So it's just as simple as screwing this back in, make sure the plunger's all the way in, so that way you're still in the two-wheel drive mode. And we're just going to screw this in, snug it up, reinstall our electrical connections, and then test out the four-wheel drive. Nice and snug. We'll connect this up just how the old one connected. Just like that. And then we'll bring this cable back over and reconnect it to the little clip, so that way it doesn't get damaged or ruined or anything like that. If you want, you can test the actuator. You can plug it in before you screw it into the differential. But the way I see it is, if it doesn't work, it's such an easy part to just unscrew that I'm not going to bother with it too much, because then you gotta get up and down off the ground, and yeah. And now let's fire up the truck and see if our four-wheel drive works. All right, so when I tried this last time, no matter when I pushed my four-wheel drive button, whether I was in park, whether I was in neutral, whether I was driving, I tried to go in reverse, it would just not stop flashing. And let's see if the new actuator actually fixes it. So it took a little bit longer to engage, and that's because I'm in park. So we'll put it in drive and see if we're actually in 4 high. Oh yeah. A little bit of spinning because of the Chevy power, but it was definitely not in 2-wheel drive. Perfect. And going back into 2. Awesome. Cool. So it's actually working way faster than it did with the stock actuator. So that's all there is to it, guys. If your four-wheel drive isn't working in your 90s or early 2000s Chevy pickups, that actuator is probably the problem. And like I said, it literally takes about 5 minutes, and the part's around $50, so please don't take your truck to the shop. You can do it yourself. Anybody can do it. If you like the video, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up. And check out some of these other videos that pop up around here. I'm sure I have something on Midwest Garage that you would like. And yeah, thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video.